Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me?
Not a game. We talking about practice.
We thought they were, and we let them off the hook.
Besides, a different me, I'm coming. I'm flat out coming.
It's my quarterback. And if you guys do that, man, it's unfair.
Hello, everyone, and welcome again to another edition of the Sports Report Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. William D. Morgan. I'm going to kill my son messing with my stuff. All right, let's go ahead and get into it, guys. The USA men's team won gold. The women also won gold as well. We're going to get into all of that. Got some baseball stuff to talk about. We're going to actually touch on that in the A block of the show. Got some NFL football, and there's people around here, at least in some of the football media circles, going crazy over Trey Lance. Really? We're going to go crazy over Trey Lance? We're going to talk more about that as we move along. First, let me go ahead and start bringing everybody in. This man is my co-host and has forgotten more baseball than I will ever know. Basically, because I keep messing with these Asian women. Let me go ahead and bring my man Seven in. Seven, what's going on? I can't hear you, bro.
I had it unmuted because you reminded me to unmute my microphone because of you doing what you were just doing. And then I fucking muted it again. I was gonna say what I was saying was I'm so proud of you for being so dedicated with your love of Asian women that you have petitioned to have Oppenheimer labeled as a hate film. And I think that's great that you're passionate about your love for our sisters.
Yes, Lord. I'm telling y'all, they taking over Instagram. I'm telling y'all, they taking over.
Look, here's the thing. Just like you won't see gay porn in your browser if you don't search for gay porn. If all you're searching for is Asian women, you're going to see a lot of Asian women.
Exactly.
I'm just going to tell you.
Exactly. Hey, you know what? You know what's better than an Asian woman?
What's that?
Two Asian women.
Two Asian. That's, you know what? I get where you're going with that. That's I think it's hard to refute that math. I think the scientific community would lose millions trying to refute that.
All right, let me go ahead and bring in our next person here. He is from the original Player versus Team. We got him here with us, my man John. John, what's going on, bro?
What's up, my brother? These BBWs is what's going on. That's all I'm trying to say.
You trying to holler at Cardi B?
Nah, she ain't big enough.
She ain't big enough? Okay. I mean, she looks like a Pokemon, so I think some people can.
Yeah, I ain't in too much of the fake body. I like a little stomach, little everything, you know.
Little human on the woman.
Yeah, I gotta push that stomach back when I'm down there. You know?
She look like a Pokemon. Damn, what Pokemon?
I gotta put that poop on my forehead. You know
what Pokemon?
Nicki Minaj looks like
she look like.
It was my bad. It's Nicki Minaj that looks like a Pokemon because you put a picture of Nicki Minaj next to Hypno. I'm not gonna be able to tell you which one. Or no, I'm sorry, no, Jinx. Nicki Minaj and Jinx. I'm not gonna be able to see the difference.
You kind of had it with Hypno. Jinx is
honestly,
damn.
Like, come on, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
You almost made me unsee Nikki's prettiness because she was very pretty before the surgery. She really was.
She was.
She's very.
After that thing, I don't know what happened, man.
I am not going to deny that Nicki Minaj is one of the most talented female rappers in existence. I'm not going to deny her talent.
I get that.
Not for me, I can recognize the talent even if the music's not for me. Just like Taylor Swift. She's talented as fuck. Music's not for me. Not a big deal.
Like a referee.
Right.
She looked like a referee. That's what she looked like, a referee. That's what she looked like exactly, a referee.
No, she looks like a straw.
She looked like a referee. That's what she looked like. Speaking of my man Ando, let me go ahead and bring my man Ando in.
I gotta. No.
How the hell do you even pronounce that? LeBrondo James? LeBrondo James, what's up, man?
You're talking about you're talking about only the greatest Olympian basketball player ever. I wish Dan was here.
That's a damn lie.
Dude, after watching these Olympics, look, I even pulled out this LeBron James jersey I got for $15 at a Nike outlet store like 8 years ago. Right? I pulled this out of mothballs today.
Man, that's
and was like, yo, I got these wristbands, got a headband. Right, dude. Okay, so let me tell you. First off, everything you said about Nicki Minaj looking like Hypno, absolutely correct. Looking like Jinx, absolutely correct. I got to get that off the board. Right? Ain't no debate on that.
You got on the Olympic wristbands.
I do, bro. Let's go.
He looks like Jason touched a kid.
Whoa.
And I was gonna say it's pronounced LeBrondo James. LeBrondo James.
LeBrondo James.
LeBrondo James.
This is like right above blackface. Like it's not quite blackface, but I'm pretty sure it's like right there at this point.
I'm gonna tell y'all something though. Here's the thing that gets me. You know, you got all these people hyping him up. Like he's the greatest He's the greatest Olympian of all time. No, he's not. No, he's not.
You know,
I mean, as Olympic basketball player, I mean, we can start to discuss it.
I mean, to me, Melo's the most accomplished.
I would say.
I mean, that's fair.
I say KD is now. He got the gold medal.
Here's why I say.
To me, KD should have been the MVP of the Olympics.
I agree.
That was just my opinion. He was the most consistent. Curry got consistent the last 2 or 3 games.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I would vote,
he saved their ass. Don't get me wrong. Curry saved their ass, but KD was every bit a part of saving that team.
Yeah,
every game,
especially in that Serbia game for sure. But no, like I said, I saw this in my closet. I was cleaning my room the other day, and I'm like, dude, after watching the Olympics, I'm like, dude, no, absolutely. And like I was saying, I wish Dan was here because after watching the Olympics and kind of putting some thought into it, if LeBron wins one more title in the next 2 years, I don't know if he does or not, but if he wins one more title in the next 2 or 3 years, you have to put him in the conversation.
Here's the thing. He's already in the conversation.
Agreed. But I mean, at this point right now, I look at it between LeBron, Michael, and Kobe. I mean, you can't break it down between those 3.
I see what you're saying because the other thing you have to look at is yes, Jordan went 6 for 6, but Jordan wasn't as good this late in his career. He didn't last this long. Okay. And so there are certain things that you can kind of just talk about in the discussion that balances it out. I'm still not going to say it, but I get where you're coming from.
My argument then with that is sure, Jordan went 6 for 6 in the NBA Finals. People also say Montana went 4 for 4 in Super Bowls, but everybody puts Tom as the GOAT because he went to more Super Bowls. So, yes, LeBron
also won more Super Bowls.
Yeah, I mean, so that's the argument that I would use on behalf of LeBron is it takes a lot to make it to 10, 11 NBA Finals that he's made it to. So,
come on now, man. Hold on. You know, good and well, he was in that weak ass East for most of his career. Come on now.
Dude, and I'm not saying that's not an argument.
Listen,
I'm not saying that's not an argument.
He didn't get no competition till he got to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Hold on though. Is that his fault?
It's not his fault.
Did every team that faced a LeBron team not throw everything they fucking could at him because he was LeBron fucking James?
Yeah. But they had nothing to throw. That's the key.
If you look at the time that he was with
they had nothing to throw.
Particularly with those teams.
Then we got to put
Miami.
Then we got to put Brady back down next to Montana because there wasn't shit in that division his entire fucking career.
Agreed.
Had a cakewalk into the playoffs damn near every year.
Yep.
Because there was never a point in Tom Brady's career where he played a single snap where he was eliminated from playoff contention.
Nope. Never.
He had a cakewalk. So if we're going to hold LeBron to that standard, I get it. It's an argument. I understand.
No room.
Hold Brady's ass back down.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if Braun had 6 championships, then you look at it different.
Okay, so if LeBron goes, let's say LeBron wins the title this year, right? He goes 5-6
It's
now
not
in the
happening.
finals. Yeah,
But that Lakers team, it ain't.
probably not. But crazier shit.
You got JJ, boy. You got JJ at the kindergarten league up here trying to run stuff.
Yep.
Of course it's not. But I mean, obviously, this is definitely just like with last season. If LeBron managed to get that team to the finals and win the finals, with how everything looks at this point with that team.
Yeah.
And it's not like JJ Redick is the one that's getting finally that just a little bit more out of Anthony Davis. Yeah. That's not JJ Redick pulling it out of it. Fucking come on.
Yeah.
So agree. In the off chance that it happened and Anna Kendrick was also giving me a lap dance because both of those things have about the same chance of happening, then I mean, honestly, we have to put some respect on it because it's a fucking achievement.
So what happens when Anna Kendrick does eventually give you a lap dance, 7?
I will die of a fucking heart attack on the spot.
It needs to happen on. It needs to happen on set. It needs to happen on set.
What does the Joker say? At least you go out with a smile.
Yeah.
Look,
can't beat that. Can't beat that.
By the way, John, Anna Kendricks is an actress that played in Pitch Perfect. If you get a chance to watch the movie, watch it.
I'm pretty sure he knows who Anna Kendrick is.
I did.
Oh, holy shit. Okay. Well,
no.
Yeah.
I don't be knowing movie stars' names like that. I'll be watching movies. I'll be like, oh, I know that person's face. I don't know their name.
Yeah.
She a baddie now.
Oh, dude. Now? She been a baddie before, bro.
Oh, yeah. Man.
Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Yeah, she was a baddie in that one too.
Yes.
I forget that she was in that, and I really like that movie. And then she'll pop up, and I'm just like, oh, okay.
Audrey Plaza was in that movie too.
Yes.
Oh. So yeah, y'all be knowing names. I don't know names. I know faces and bodies.
John's the man who doesn't learn a girl's name.
I'm not a hoe.
Hey, unless you know what else attached you get, man.
Hey, I got a new name. I got a new name to our fuck you list.
Who's that?
Fuck Brie Larson.
Man, we've been watching. My
wife. Brie Larson do. I missed it.
She got no ass, bro. She got no ass.
No ass.
And let me make sure I remember. Brie Larson is the one that played Captain Marvel, right?
That is correct.
Okay. Yes. My wife and I have been watching our way through the Marvel timeline recently, and those movies came up. It was like, no, they could have picked so much better.
Yeah.
She had to have another chick to stand in. She had to have an ass model.
Yeah.
To stand in for her own pictures.
By the way, while we're talking about Marvel,
we don't make fun of him for that.
Who got an ass model?
Tom Cruise.
Wait, what?
You didn't know that Tom Cruise uses a butt model for all of his shit? If you see an ass, it's not.
Why would I? I don't know what Tom Cruise ass looks like.
About for fucking 20 years.
I'm fucking 33. I ain't never thought nothing about Tom Cruise ass.
John, it wasn't a dig. It wasn't no joke. He asked it legitimately. Why?
John don't know. And I just caught the tail end of the last Mission Impossible. Like the other night, I was falling asleep and I woke up in the middle of it. But I thought nothing about Tom Cruise ass.
That's the last thing I think of about Mission Impossible is Tom Cruise's butt. Will, I did finally see Deadpool and Wolverine, man.
What'd you think, man?
I saw it yesterday.
God, dude. Amazing. I don't know. So that scene when Wolverine and Deadpool are in that car and Wolverine is just laying into him about how he can't save a relationship with a damn stripper. And it'd be funny for you to die alone, but it's one of God's greatest gifts that you can't die. And just that entire scene, and then Deadpool just calmly, we're gonna fight now. Yeah, and then he just gets punched in the face and blood starts coming down his nose.
They went fucking at it, man.
The perfectness of that scene is the song that they used to fight to it, which is "You're the One That I Want" by the Grease soundtrack.
What?
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Have you ever seen it yet?
No,
okay, never mind. I ain't gonna spill nothing, dude. Okay.
That movie was amazing, and the cameos we got. Ooh.
Yeah. I saw something, I guess, when they originally did Lady Deadpool in the comics. The artist actually designed Lady Deadpool based off of Blake Lively because he and his wife were watching Gossip Girl at the time. And so then she ends up coming up and playing Lady Deadpool in the movie. Like, it's fucking perfect.
Actually, all of Ryan Reynolds' kids play some part in the movie too. Like,
I saw that. I thought that was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, dude, they make a lot of cameos in that. So, but this ain't the Geek God. This ain't the Geek God.
Real quick, I got one more thing to say, and then we're gonna get to the A block. I just got one. Jennifer Gardner, you still got it, girl.
Yes, she does. Yes,
you still got it, girl.
Amazing job as Elektra. Did not get the respect she deserved because of that god awful fucking writing.
Yeah,
can we also say that Channing Tatum as Gambit was underratedly good too?
It was great. I was fucking curious about how good he was going to be,
and how
he did really good.
And then hats off to Ryan Reynolds being able to play off of it. I'm sorry, I haven't seen Sling Blade in forever. Rewind that and play it back for me again.
Real quick. Also, too, shout out to Chris Evans for bringing back Human Torch.
Yep.
Yeah.
That scene.
That scene had me rolling.
Yeah.
You gonna do it? You gonna do it? You go Avengers Flame on!
What?
Y'all spoiling the movie for 7.
But I don't give a fuck about spoilers.
Okay.
He don't.
Gotcha.
He ain't never cared about spoilers.
That's why I wasn't saying much.
Because I never cared about spoilers.
Like, I love 7. You got to stay for the end credit scenes.
See, man, fucking A, man. Listen to my girlfriend, man.
Yeah. Did you not see it, John?
No.
Oh my. Okay, so it's not really a spoiler alert, but remember when Deadpool says that stuff to the bad girl and the bad girl does what she does to Human Torch? Because Human Torch is like, I didn't say that. There's a scene where there's a camera inside the convoy, and everything that Deadpool says, Chris Evans said on camera. Like, word for word, everything. And Deadpool turns around to the camera after the cameo goes, and he goes, I fucking told you, see? And he walks off screen, and that's the end of the cutscene.
That's fucking great.
Didn't see it.
Fucking hilarious, dude.
Didn't fucking see it.
Hey. I thought the movie was fantastic. I thought the movie was great. And from everything that I'm reading.
It was hilarious.
And from everything that I'm reading, this is supposed to be the lead in to the X-Men. So we'll see how that goes.
And see, Gambit was my favorite X-Men, and nobody brought him. Like, they never put Gambit anywhere.
Right.
He had a brief moment in the Logan movie a while back. But
rumor has it that Gambit was actually supposed to have his own like comic books, like trilogy of movies with Channing Tatum. Yeah. But when 20th Century Fox sold their rights to Disney, they lost it in production hell. So
okay.
That's why when he says those lines,
I was having to see Blade for damn sure.
For people like that, yeah, that's why he makes those comments.
Wesley Snipes Blade. Let me make that clear.
I thought that's gonna. I can't wait to see that. Honestly,
dude, like I said, it's amazing. That scene when everybody gets together is pretty amazing too.
Yeah,
it's awesome. All right, let's go ahead and get into our A block of the show. We're going to go ahead and roll out the 7th inning stretch. We got a lot to talk about in baseball. Let go.
I want to be the best in the game. Invest in my name. Check no restraints. I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain. Assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints.
Take it away, 7.
All right. So I've been thinking all day about how I'm going to talk about this because
it's tough.
This is a very difficult subject. So last night during an at-bat in the Red Sox, I believe, versus the Astros game, Jarren Duran was getting heckled by a fan and responded by saying, shut up, and then using a homophobic slur that starts with an F. I'm not going to say it on the network because we don't want to get violations. But if you grew up in the late 90s, really anywhere through the 80s and 90s and 2000s, you heard that word flying.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I told Seven, he knows better.
He knows better. And here's the thing. He got suspended. The league announced today they're suspending him 2 games. He's not fighting it. It started today. He'll miss tomorrow as well, then be back for the 3rd game against the Rangers. As you know, I will say that I understand there's a couple of sides to this argument because I understand why the word is taboo. Personally, not only do I have a son that identifies as something else other than straight, but I also got bullied a lot when I was a kid, and that word got thrown at me a lot. I detest that word simply because of my experience, not even anything else. But that's because of my own personal experience. But we also have to recognize, well, what he said is problematic. Until we actually talk about the culture of fans in Fenway and at Celtics games, we're going to keep having problems because we have numerous athletes that have talked about, especially black athletes, talking about the experience of playing in Fenway Park. Black athletes talking about the experience of playing against the Celtics at TD Garden. The culture of fans in Boston is a problem. We also have to, I don't, and Jarren Duran, I will also say this about Jarren Duran, because I am concerned for him as a person, because Jarren Duran has been very public about his mental health struggles. And now you have him just responding because the fan's being a dick, because the fan was just being a dick and he responded. That's what it was. He didn't ask the fan if they were gay first before he said the slur. And they, it could have been an Astros fan, so I can understand him making the assumption, but I don't think it was his intention to slight for being a homosexual. I've been working on that joke and the delivery on that shit all fucking day. But anyway, no, it wasn't about that. The guy doesn't hate homosexuals, but now he's going to be getting bombarded with people who think he's a hateful person when he was just fucking angry because somebody was being a dick. And we all grew up around that shit flying around. It's not what some people are going to pretend it is. It shouldn't have happened. I'm not defending his word choice. He shouldn't have fucking said it.
Nope.
At the same time, if we don't start calling out the culture of sports fans in Boston, this shit's just going to get worse because the players are going to get sick of it. And I fucking understand.
As a fan, I don't think there's any place for that, man. I get it. See, my heckling when I go to baseball games is when the opposing team starts to bat, I'll yell out something like toilet paper or pork chop. Something harmless. Harmless, yeah, stupid. I would say stupid. Definitely stupid.
I wouldn't,
but it's harmless
if it's a fat guy because that could still be.
See,
that could still be.
But that's as far as it goes, right? I don't bring race into it. I don't do any type of slur that can deem me.
There's just no need for it.
Exactly. There's ways that, and the way that I've explained it to my nephew is there's ways that you can have fun while, yes, maybe causing trouble. That doesn't make you a troublemaker, so to speak. So you can cause trouble in a nice way, and that would be the pork chop, donuts, toilet paper, things like that. But racial, homophobic, sexist remarks, they have no place for it in sports.
I
agree. And there's a channel that I follow on TikTok that it is one of my favorite channels. I check for videos on that channel every day. And it's a guy that goes to Giants home games. And
is this a guy that does, like, let's say Baumgartner's in the outfield and he goes, "Hey, Baumgartner, you're the type of guy who looks like he doesn't text during a dinner date, you stud." Or he goes like,
"Are you bum?" Or what we, like one of the ones he said to, I think it was Ian Happ. He said, "You look like you tell women they should smile more, you bum." Like he'll say shit like that. Where it's if I find a link for it after, I'll put it in the comments on the YouTube. But it's like stuff like that. Like it's all in good fun. Like we've all been on, been on the court, been on the field. Like we joke around and talk a little shit, but. Unless you're in the offensive, unless you're in an offensive or defensive lineman for an NFL team, because the shit that goes on in that trends, nobody should hear. There's a reason those guys aren't mic'd up. But like outside of that shit, certain spots, I know hockey can get a little bad, but like there's lines you just don't cross because you're going to get popped in the mouth. And that's the thing that's the ultimate thing you have to remember. If you're going to talk shit, you have to remember you could get popped in the mouth. Doesn't matter
Yep.
if it's an athlete or another fan.
Yeah. No,
You know,
Be careful what you say. Gotta be careful what you do.
yeah, I will say it like this. Working in retail, I know that there's a level of, I'm going to call it respect, that I think is deserved for people working in retail. You don't just walk up and start yelling at somebody in retail, right? It's just like with baseball, right? I get it that you're a fan and you want to put the opposing people on edge, but that, again, as a fan, there's no place for it. If you want to say something else to them, if there's a difference between calling somebody that F word and, hey, douchebag, something like, right. As a batter, I'm going to be like, God, I really hate this guy. Douchebag. Oh, God. But I mean, that is, for me, I can let that slide off at the end of the day and be like, all right, cool. They're having fun. I get it. Ha ha. There are worse things that I totally could be called. Fine. But yeah, I think Seven is absolutely right. I think the culture of fandom, not just in basketball or not just in baseball, but basketball as well. Because I think basketball puts you so much closer to the fandom. And something's got to change.
It's not, and here's the thing: I'm not even saying it's all fans. Yeah, there are certain toxic fans in every base, but I'm specifically calling out the culture of Boston sports fans for basketball and baseball. Because even as a Red Sox fan, I've the number of people that I've talked to about my plans to go to Fenway next year. Like, I start getting warnings, and I'm going in as a home team fan.
Yeah,
that shouldn't be the culture of your fan base.
No.
That's a fucking problem, guys.
Yeah, that's that 80 shit, 70 that started that shit.
See,
maybe 62, honestly.
That's one thing that I did learn when I went to the Kansas City game last year against Detroit is, even as a fan, and my brother and my sister went to the Jacksonville, Kansas City game 2 years ago when it was in Arrowhead. My brother is a diehard Jaguars fan. So when he went there, half of his mindset was, dude, I'm going to get ripped on so bad for being a Jaguars fan. And Kansas City, they do a really good job, at least at the game that he went to, in embracing even the away fans. Like, he sat down in the fans. And I mean, they're like, oh yeah, Jaguars are going to lose today, huh? And my brother would be like, yeah. But I mean, even halfway through the game, it was, hey man, are you all right? It's a little cold up here. Do you need anything? We can go get you a drink or something. And my brother would be like, yeah, sure, man. And, people bringing up snacks. Hey, yo, we got an extra pretzel stick. Do you want it? So, I mean, just the environment of places like that where they embrace not just their own, but the fans that are coming to it, because they don't want to destroy that atmosphere for fans that are coming away, because they live closer to Kansas City than they do Jacksonville to be able to see games like that. I wish there was more of that camaraderie in sports where it's, hey, granted, Will, you may be a Mets fan, and your Mets got completely destroyed by the Mariners this last 3 days, 22-1 runs, But as a Mets fan, you come into Safeco or T-Mobile Park and be like, yo, Will, come sit down, man, have a beer. It's a tough game for you. Let's talk baseball, man. I wish there was more of that in sports.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. Like, we're watching in any sport people that are superhuman freaks, essentially, by the typical human standard.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We're watching it for entertainment, even if you lose a little money sports betting. Like, first of all, you were the dumbass that bet on your team.
Bet responsibly.
Ask
for help if you need it.
But really, that's the thing is, I love talking sports. Like, a guy I worked with on Saturday night for a company I'm hosting karaoke for, he's a Bears fan. So getting to ask his opinion, and the fact, is Caleb Williams finally going to be the one that gets you guys to the point where you're a competitive team again, and hearing his thoughts on it and just getting to talk with him. And, he asked me some stuff about the Chiefs. Like, that's what it's about, man. Yeah. Even if it's a Raiders fan, I'm going to offer him some Axe body spray to take care of the body odor, but I'm still going to talk football with him.
You're going to offer some Cowboy fans some mental health, because they're going to need it this year.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, those fucking.
Yeah. Fucking
Cowboys. Going to the ship.
Joe Biden is their CEO and fucking running their team. Dude has to take naps in between, player contract discussion.
No, Stevie Wonder's running that team.
Good. We're gonna sign you to. We're closer than you think, guys. We're closer than you. No, the fuck you're not.
No.
No, you're not.
What else you got? 7 anything else you wanted to bring up for baseball?
Give me just a quick second. I want to look at something here. The Marlins GM cleaned out the front office today. Crazy that a team that was playoff bound 3 years ago is just so far in the dumpster. Just the Marlins and the White Sox both. Playoff teams 3 years ago and dumpster fire organizations.
Front office trash.
For sure.
Have the White Sox lost 100 games yet?
Not, they're right there.
Oh, they're right there though.
Speaking of the White Sox, I just checked out their score. They are beating the Yankees 7-2.
What day is that? What day is that? Hey,
Never lost. Never lost. Never lost.
Never lost, Dan.
Oh shit.
The White Sox are 28-91, about to be 29-91.
Hey, to say that they're about to win 30 games, 100 games into the season,
that's pathetic.
Clapping. We'll play that clapping sound.
John, correct me if I'm wrong. That might be worse than last year's Pistons team.
Oh, they
gotta be.
Yeah,
they are. They have two. Don't they have? They have 2 10-game losing streaks at least this year. So
multiple. They just got off of a one where they almost set the league record for losing streak.
21 losses.
That's and you got what is it? That's the
That's
same.
Gotta be depressing, yo.
Yeah,
and
man.
The Jerry. Imagine how bad Chicago sports fans have it right now because you got the Bulls.
Fuck Jerry Krause.
Fuck Jerry Krause. And then fuck Jerry Reinsdorf. Giants sell the team. Fuck the Jerry
Reinsdorf. Yeah, just
hey, you know what? We got the triplets. Fuck Jerry Krause. Fuck Jerry Reinsdorf. Fuck Jerry Jones.
You know what though? The thing that kills me about Reinsdorf, some people own a team just for the financial aspect. They don't give a damn whether it's successful or not.
Yep.
I think lucky with what Krause did and what the Bulls drafted. He don't give a damn about that team.
No, the problem is with the White Sox. They are not as iconic of a brand as say the Bulls or the Cubs. So
they're gonna get stomped out of Chicago.
Yeah.
Well, dude, we've been talking about it. We think the White Sox should go up to Montreal and become the Expos.
Absolutely.
I would be totally okay with that.
Bring the Expos back.
Yeah.
Make Jerry Krause sell the team. Move it to Montreal. Give them the Expos back. They
should have not Krause. Krause is dead.
You never lost him in the first place. They're like the Supersonics.
Yeah. Oh, dude, don't bring up the Supersonics, man. That
pissed me off. That pissed me, particularly for what you got rid of him for.
Yep. Yeah, that happened so abruptly.
Fuck Clay Bennett.
And that's the thing. Like the Supersonics and the Expos both got done so dirty. This isn't like what happened with the Coyotes leaving Arizona. This is those two organizations got done dirty by their respective leagues.
Yeah. Or like the Colts leaving for Indianapolis, where they left overnight. That was maybe the worst. That was maybe the worst.
Yeah, literally in the middle of the night, threw their shit in a truck.
John, you look confused. In 1983, the Baltimore Colts moved to Indianapolis overnight. They packed all their training equipment in a Mayflower moving truck and moved all their shit to Indianapolis.
I heard that.
Peace.
I wasn't sure what year it was, but I knew that's what transpired.
83. Yep. 83 is
that's before my time.
We go.
We go.
See ya.
Bye, bitch.
Shit's about to happen in Indianapolis, yo. What the fuck is in Indianapolis for us to do? Like, there's no ocean.
Horseshoes.
Horseshoes, bro. Horseshoes.
Ain't no ocean.
That's all this fucking.
No, ain't no fucking
horse.
Where the fuck is Indianapolis? And what the fuck is in Indiana?
Basketball.
Corn. Lots of corn.
Cornhole.
Iowa. Indiana. A lot of corn violence.
Yep.
corn
violence and race car driving.
At least the Colts have Anthony Richardson if he can stay healthy.
Yep. Dude, there's a lot
Jonathan Taylor will play this year.
Yep.
They might be a little something.
I think that Guardian cap is going to make a difference on that, but we'll talk about that.
Dude, no. I'm in Guardian caps, dude. I don't like them. They look like a 5-year-old tried to overcover a helmet and it was too short. And they're like, it looks like a swimming cap, bro. It looks like a swimming cap. It looks like a cap that's too big for my head, dude.
Just because
it should be optional.
It is optional.
It is.
Oh, okay.
The option not to wear it.
just because those helmets look lumpier than a 700-pound woman's breast.
Hey man, that sounds like a bed to me.
My head under it. Even a 700-pound woman's breast, I'd still want to put my head under. I don't want to put my head under.
Between it, that's you damn right, Ando.
I don't want to put my head under that Guardian cap, bro. No, ain't no fucking way. I can at least cuddle up and go to sleep with the 700-pound breast. You can't do that with a Guardian cap.
Hey man,
but no, it's. I mean, if it keeps him going and protects him, because man, as a running back, you take a lot of damage. It doesn't have to look
motherfucker, Robert.
It doesn't have to look pretty, but if it keeps you from
that's your twin.
That's my twin brother. He just came in and said, "If this protects my head, I will wear it." This is the new Guardian cap.
Damn.
Fucking.
I was like, God damn, wait a minute.
Where the hell that come from?
Off the fucking rails already, and we're not even 45 minutes in.
Hey, is the Dragon our new mascot?
We talking about 700-pound titties.
700-pound boobies. Let's go.
Hey, it's
those titties. We'll say that big, them titties. Okay, they ain't boobies. They ain't boobs. They ain't breasts. Those are titties. And you got to put some emphasis on that first T.
Titties all day, every day. Titties all day, every day. Is the Dragon our mascot for real though?
Yes.
Okay.
Who's the mascot?
The Dragon.
Sparky's back.
Oh.
And he's got a new crown. I found out.
I see. Spyro got a crown.
Yeah. It's the WWE Championship. It fits.
Oh shit.
He the king of the ring?
Yeah. Fuck yeah, he is. Why do you think he's overlooking my right shoulder?
King Booker.
If I say anything bad, it motherfucker come down on me, bro. You've heard of the elbow drop. No, this is the spike drop. I'm dead. Those horns come down.
No, man. He for sure hits the spin room, yo.
Part of the reason why we ain't got Taboo Tuesday anymore. That's why I'm mad at Sparky. We ain't got Taboo Tuesday no more.
Cyber Sunday was man. Cyber Sunday was an okay replacement for it.
It's all right. It's all right. All right, let's go ahead and hit the ground running with some baseball talk. But talk about baseball already. You got me going crazy. Let me go ahead and bring in some basketball. Let's go. Okay, I got a question. Does LeBron James deserve MVP?
For the Olympics?
Hell no. No. Hell no. Him and his gray beard can fucking go. He didn't deserve it.
That gray beard, I will have you know, probably distracted Serbia enough in the final quarter. They'd be like, yo, LeBron, he's got gray beard. He slowed down. Why he run so fast?
My thing is this.
Did he contribute? Absolutely. I ain't taking that away from him. He just did not deserve to be the MVP over KD. That's all I'm saying.
My vote would have gone to either Steph or LeBron. Personally speaking, I would have given it to those two.
It wouldn't have won without Steph.
Agreed.
It's Steph for me too.
Yeah, wouldn't have won without Steph.
So are we talking MVP of the game or of the Olympics?
Olympics.
I can see where John is making the argument for KD because he said it at the top of the podcast that KD was the most consistent. If you look at the stat lines game to game, KD was the one who consistently.
Because Curry had some bad games in the first few games.
Yeah.
And he was just not there. And that's
Curry
okay. I
turned it
get
on
it.
when he needed to.
Yeah. But KD was LeBron was consistent too. I'm not just disputing that, but
just a LeBron hater.
Just the games and things I watched. Nah. KD was a part of every comeback they had.
Yep.
A big part, whether he was hitting threes or hitting turnaround jump shots in people's eye.
I hate the idea that the MVP has to go to one player. In a situation like this, I think if you would have said LeBron and Steph Curry, I think that would have been fine. Or if you'd have gone LeBron and KD, you would have been fine. But I think the fact that, especially in these Olympics, that without KD's consistency, Steph's shooting, especially in the last two games, and I think LeBron's just kind of, hey, we're not out of this, keep playing. If you didn't have all three of those, we would not have won gold this year. I think at some point you have to do where it's like, hey, I get it. You want this guy to take the championship of MVP, but without everybody. Like if I was LeBron, and granted, I mean, this is hindsight and I don't play basketball, but if I'm LeBron, the first thing I would have said is without Steph, without KD, and without the other players, we don't win this. This may have my name on it, but this is the team award right here. I would have said it like that.
And I'm sure LeBron, his mindset is that way, but I just didn't feel like he deserved it over KD. That's just my personal opinion.
That's fair.
I stand 10 toes, 10 fingers down on it.
That's fair.
Here's your participation reward. There you go, John. I'm giving that to you.
I appreciate it, man.
The only thing
will Jason Tatum ever play with the Olympic team again?
Not with Steve Kerr on it.
Yeah,
not with, if Steve Kerr's the coach. No,
I don't think he'll coach next
year.
He'll
go back and play again for sure.
I think it'll be.
If Kerr's the coach, no, he's not. I think if
Popovich is still coaching, he'll be the coach. I honestly, and I know I said it a couple episodes ago with the sports report, they need to go with a college coach who can manage egos. I still think what's his name from UConn is the front runner for the 2028 coaching. Or if there's another coach that comes out of the woodworks, I think it'd be amazing. Or Seven said it himself, Becky Hammond. I think Becky Hammond would be an amazing coach for Team USA.
And actually, I want to expand on the Becky Hammond thing because I stand by that, but I'm actually going to tweak it. Becky Hammond and Diana Taurasi.
Yeah, I can go with that.
And that's the thing, and the reason that I say that is because universally among NBA players, Diana Taurasi has respect. They see her as a basketball player, and you can use someone in that situation to help manage those things and help bolster those connections between players, and as well with Becky Hammond, because pretty much around the league she has that respect. But I don't think you can use somebody that's an active NBA coach and get the results that we should get out of Team USA in the Olympics.
But I will say my fault, Willie. I will say I haven't seen that type of attitude out of those guys in a long time. Did you see the aggression, the passion they played with?
Oh yeah.
You don't see that in the NBA a lot.
No.
Yeah.
Not every day for sure.
I was telling my sister and my brother, this is the first time that I've watched a lot of the Olympics, especially basketball. Like this was the first time I actually sat down and watched Olympic basketball, and probably 4 or 5 Olympics. That's how I think how much basketball has kind of enveloped over the last, especially 3 Olympics. That being said, the women's game, holy shit.
I love you, Asia.
Oh my, I gotta give it up.
Asia was amazing.
Gabby Williams from Team France, hats off to her. I know she's not watching the podcast, but if she is, keep your head up. Girl, you have nothing to be ashamed about with that last shot. I don't say this often, but 7 inches makes a big difference. Because that's all it was 7 inches between her foot being on the other side of that line and that game going to overtime.
Whew. All right. Get me in the show right here.
No, I mean, that women's basketball game, man, that was an aggressive game. Did you guys watch it?
Hey, but I do want to ask this question real quick.
Shit,
was
man.
Team USA on the women's side wrong for not inviting Caitlin Clark?
No.
Wrong? No. Should she have been on Team? Sure.
Yeah, I will say, as a hater of Brittany Griner, I would have totally put Caitlin Clark over Griner. That's just
She
me.
made me sick, man. I'm crying. I'm crying. I'm crying for the team. I'm crying. But when you got over, when your ass got caught, okay.
Yeah, like I
She's
get
popped.
that you're. Yeah, I get that you're frustrated because the States didn't get you out. I get it, but you did something wrong. I get that you were overseas in a prison that you didn't want to be in. But don't then sit there on a public stage like the Olympics and badmouth America and then cry when your team wins the Olympic gold. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, it sounds like a conundrum.
Yeah.
I do feel for Brittany Griner and her experience when she was in Russia.
Absolutely.
It was a human error. And none of us in the States give a fuck about weed anymore.
No.
And obviously the Russian government at that point,
they want that cocaine, that booger sugar.
Yeah. There was a lot of tensions with the U.S. and Russia at the time, so they leveraged that situation.
Mm-hmm.
We all know what happened.
They made an example out of her.
She was definitely a victim of a political situation.
Right.
But for her to negatively mark the U.S. in that wasn't her fault. Russia was being a dick the entire time. Like the entire time. It's not like, the State Department was like, oh, one of our female athletes that's well known got arrested for some bullshit. We're just going to let her sit there for a while and then we'll do something about it eventually. No, the State Department was working the whole fucking time. So I don't like the criticism that she had, but at the same time, she shouldn't have been in the fucking situation in the first place.
Had the WNBA been making the money that it should have been to make it so that you didn't have to go overseas to play basketball to make a living. Yeah.
But thankfully now that's changing because the new media rights, they're going to go back to their next collective bargaining agreement, and those women are going to get paid more than what they are right now. They'll actually be able to, play basketball full time. That's fucking great.
Nando says to put Caitlin Clark on the team, you got to get rid of Brittany Griner. We all agree with that? Or who you cutting?
What's my girl's name? She played for the Aces. Was she even healthy? Damn, her name escapes me. Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray. Was she healthy?
100%.
She wasn't healthy when they put her on the team. She wasn't even. She hadn't played a game all year.
I know.
That's where I thought I was like, okay. I love Chelsea Gray. She's a baller, but
I know Plum played and I know Aja Wilson played, but I didn't know
Plum was going to get on there regardless.
Yeah, that was her.
Chelsea Gray and Brittany Griner, I think, are fair ones. Obviously, you're not going to get rid of somebody like Sabrina Ionescu, Kelsey Plum.
But you're not getting rid of Stewie.
No, but see, to play devil's advocate, though, right? Even if I don't agree that Brittany Griner shouldn't have been on the team, right? Mm-hmm. Her presence in that game against France, where she picked up like 2 boards and got 2 real easy baskets, those 2 baskets ended up making a difference. So she obviously was in the right place at the right time.
Yeah. I can tell you if the rest of the roster were to stay intact and you were going to see one person removed to replace Caitlin Clark, it's going to be 2 because Angel Reese will be on the next Olympic team too. But we'll just focus on the one right now. It's going to be
rebound city right there.
Yeah. Well, see, Diana didn't even play in that final against France. She never suited up.
She's older because right now she is 42. You're telling me that she's going to be an Olympic basketball
player? Staley the same age. No, I'm kidding.
It's the easy answer is Diana Taurasi. Yeah. Like that's the obvious answer. And then for Caitlin Clark, for Angel Reese, you probably look at that's where it's either Brittany Griner or Kelsey Plum, maybe. She's getting up there. I know she's only 29, but
you could also make the argument Cameron Brink should be ready to play for the next Olympics.
Who's the one that played? She was on her way to having a very good rookie season.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who is the street ball 3-on-3? Haley Van Lith, was that her name?
Yeah, I think
Haley makes the Olympic team next time. So
why was Jimmer Fredette on the guys 3-on-3? Like
because he doesn't play in the NBA, so he shouldn't be on the Olympic team.
I know that, but like 3-on-3, like
3-on-3 is a different game though.
Yeah,
you right.
And they play half court
because that's the first thing is they play half court. So they don't need to be athletic. It's definitely more about coverage and shooting at that point in that game.
True, and playing some actual defense.
And the shot clock's only 12 seconds too. I know that for a fact.
Didn't know that.
And one of the things that I think we could see for the 3-on-3 when they're in LA in 28, Ice Cube has a full 3-on-3 league, men's and women's league. I could see some of those individuals getting a shot for the.
I think Michael Beasley would be perfect for that.
I agree. I 100% agree.
All right.
Just watching him take it to guys, no homo, on the basketball court. Damn, I got caught slipping that time. Case, if you watching this, don't judge me. But
John, we're
he
talking
can
about
still hoop, man.
that played for the Heat and the Timberwolves, right?
Yeah. One went to Kansas State, Michael Beasley.
Yep.
He can still hoop 1v1. So
oh yeah.
he
All
catch
right.
you on the ISO it's over.
And
all right, you guys, let's go ahead.
More ISO.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's go ahead and finish up on some preseason football with the huddle. Here we go. All right. We got some preseason football to talk about. We got some scores. Get opinions. What games we saw, what games we didn't. The New England Patriots gets a win against the Carolina Panthers, 17-3. I just feel for the Panthers, man.
They still stink.
They still suck.
Can we talk about the fact that their plane slid off the runway? Are they that doomed?
Joe Milton made them look like a college team.
And the fact that Drake May he got one drive. Drake May got one drive.
Yep.
Is that showing that they don't have confidence in him, or?
No, they don't want him to get hurt.
I think it's that, and maybe they want to ease him into it a little bit more. Whereas, who was it? It was Joe Milton was the one
backup because they took him in the same draft. Yeah.
And that's why Joe Milton got more time, because he's a lot more of an athletic guy. He'll dink and dunk and move around. He's definitely got that mobility to him. So it's easier to leave him in because he will get the fuck out of the way.
I will say this. I think it was dumb for the Patriots to let Bailey Zappi have as many drives as he had. That's dumb.
All right. We got the New York Giants getting a win against the Detroit Lions.
No comments.
Preseason.
The Giants still stink too.
Can we just say that the Giants' new throwback uniforms are absolutely atrocious and need to be burned the day that they wear them? Fucking ugly, dude.
That thing's ugly. The Miami Dolphins gets a win against the Atlanta Falcons, 20-13. The Houston Texans gets a win against the Pittsburgh Steelers, 20-12. The Eagles get a win against the Baltimore Ravens, 16-13. The New York Jets defeat the Washington Commanders, 20-17. Hassan Reddick is already saying he wants a trade. Fool, you just got there. And he already wants a trade. That tells you that
everything you need to know.
Everything you need to know about that Jets front office. Everything you need to know.
Out of here.
It's the choice of Aaron Rodgers by the Jets shows me how unbalanced they are. And it's not because I'm doubting Rodgers' playing abilities.
Rodgers.
It is and their selection of his eccentricness and the stupid shit he says. It shows, because that's not good for a culture. The way that he is doing things away from football, there's just so many questions all the time about Rodgers and his antics. That's not a good way to build up a locker room that's been broken for 40 fucking years.
Yep.
It's just
not been broken since Joe Namath.
Yep.
We got
Vinny Testaverde.
That's a name I haven't heard in forever.
Yeah.
Go fuck at it.
We got the Bears defeating we got the Chicago Bears defeating the Buffalo Bills 33-6. We got the Minnesota Vikings.
Hold on.
Paul. Finish the score.
We got the Minnesota Vikings defeating the Las Vegas Raiders.
There you go.
23. They got
there
that
you
win.
Go.
You got JJ McCarthy. He was out of practice with knee soreness. Hopefully he'll come back soon.
Yeah.
You got Sam Darnold.
He better be all right.
I hate Sam Darnold.
I don't like
because he's East Coast.
I mean, I don't like JJ McCarthy either. He went to Michigan, but he had some good plays. I can't lie. The fucker went to Michigan.
Never been no
and had to come to my team.
I just never been a Donald fan. Never.
No, I ain't either.
Like,
his last name is Darnold, for Pete's sake.
Yeah. Hey, Darnold.
Donald fan. Never ever. Donald, whatever you want to call that fool. I never like him.
In a game that's that tends to trend now towards quarterbacks that give you entertaining play, Sam Darnold is the last of a dying breed because he is not a mobile quarterback. He's not a flashy quarterback. He's not a very good quarterback in today's game.
You
want McCarthy to learn from him. Okay.
I don't get it.
7, you forgot the best part. He's a ginger.
He get 5 games, and I think they put McCarthy in.
Yeah.
I love our running back combo. Todd Chandler, Aaron Jones. I love it.
5-6 games.
Even the third string running back we had got off. So, I love it.
5-6.
That shows us we made some improvements on the line.
Yeah.
John, you're a Vikings fan?
Absolutely, sir.
Yeah. I want to talk about Caleb Williams really quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I here's what I don't understand. He looked all right. There was a lot of people that seemed to feel better about him and the way that he looked in preseason. Wasn't nobody going over 50% this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, he is setting up his failure because Johnny Football looked great in preseason when he was there. You know, Tim Tebow got the Broncos to the playoffs.
True that.
Beat the Steelers even.
Beat the Steelers in the playoffs.
I won so much money.
Yeah. Not one throw.
I bet everybody at work the Broncos will go win that damn game. And the Lord answered Tebow's prayer. You hear me? And he answered mine too.
Simple split route.
I made back that day.
Eventually, Tebow was one of the contributing factors of getting Skip Bayless fired, but I'm not going to go there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I saw some of that stuff, and I thought that was interesting. But it's with Skip Bayless, man. It's that same thing over and over. That's why doesn't Skip.
Come on.
That face that Shannon makes.
But Chris Carter brings up a good point, though, where we talking about.
I did see some of that. Yeah, he was like, he told him he was going to punch him in the face.
Yeah.
Put your glasses back on.
But he also said, and I forgot the name of the preacher who went at Shannon about that. He said,
Louis Farrakhan. I'm just kidding.
Brothers, but when the white man tell you to put your glasses back on, you put your glasses back on.
I did see that. I don't remember who it was though. But
I don't remember the preacher's name, but I said, "Damn, man, you're right." But yeah,
I mean,
I think he somewhat did try to endure himself the black culture. You saw him with the Jordans. You saw him with the chain. Ain't no way, old boy, your friend. Come on now.
No.
Nope. We co-workers.
You know,
that's it. End of the day.
It's the stereotype. The thing for me, because like I have to acknowledge that he is the godfather of the sports debate format.
He is.
But when you're Skip Bayless parading his friendship with Lil Wayne around is like that Karen that walks around the office and says something inappropriate. She's like, "No, I got a black friend," and it's a picture from like 10 years ago of a chick she met at a bar and took a selfie with. That's what it feels like to me. Like, I mean, John, like, you guys can elaborate on this a little bit, but that's kind of how it comes off.
Yep. I can agree with that. Like, he's condescending to Shannon in a lot of ways, and then he's like, wait, we're friends. We're friends.
He definitely was. He definitely was. But no, if I was in Chris Carter's position and he would have talked trash to me on there like that, that's why you ain't got Super Bowl ring. Okay. Wait till we get off this damn platform. Wait.
Yep. No, that's cool. Wait till that on.
But like you said, he did the same thing to Shannon. He took personal shots at him because he just had no argument left.
Yeah, that's fine. Once that on-air sign turns off tomorrow, people are going to ask why you got a black eye.
Exactly.
Not me.
Exactly.
Not me.
Never else.
The thing for me with Skip taking personal shots at Shannon Sharp. One of the things that I've seen recently come up about Skip's exit from Fox Sports was that he was mad at Fox Sports for not getting Shannon to stay. He blames Fox Sports for that relationship breaking up. How do you talk to a fucking Super Bowl champion, grown-ass man to his face like that?
Hall of Famer.
And then blame the network for everything falling apart?
Hall of Famer.
Like, one of
great top 5 tight ends ever lived.
Yeah, absolutely.
Top 5.
Top 5.
And if
Put
he's
him where
not
you
in your
want.
top,
Top 5.
if he's not in your top 5, he has to be in your top 10.
And you got to have
He has to be in your top 7.
That top 10's got to be damn good.
It's got to be damn good.
Let's talk tight ends, right? Because I would put my top 5 tight ends. Me personally, I would do Antonio Gates, Tony Gonzalez, Kellen Winslow.
Ooh.
Oh, Kellen Winslow.
Kellen Winslow started tight end.
Senior.
Oh, you talking about senior, not junior? I got you.
Senior.
Okay, it's got to be senior.
Senior.
It can't be junior.
Gates, I would do Gates.
He didn't. Yeah, he just
Winslow
wasn't
Senior.
Yeah.
Gonzalez. I would personally put in Kelsey. And you got to go Gronk, right? So that would leave Shannon on outside. But I would put Shannon at 6. I think Shannon is a solid 6, and then I would put probably Witten at 7.
Oh no, because I think it's.
I'm taking Shannon over Gronk.
I'm taking Shannon over Grunt too.
Okay.
Okay. Here's the thing, and I can understand that, but my question is are you putting Shannon over Gronk because of Shannon's ability to stay healthy? Or what's the reason that you don't put, because Gronk did some shit in the playoffs. And Tom Brady does not have 7 rings without Rob Gronkowski.
Agreed.
I would say he owes Rob at least 3 of those rings. So with Shannon, you got Shannon has 3. Rob had technically probably has more.
Hold on. I got to stop you, 7. One of those rings Tom Brady has to give because of Malcolm Butler and whoever that offensive coordinator is.
Yep.
Because they should not have that 7th. They should not have that 7th. Or that, what, 6th? No, 5th.
Brady has 7 rings.
Yeah. So
got
he should
6
not have
with the Patriots.
It should be 6. It should be 6.
Yeah. He should not have that 4th ring.
And he should thank the Seahawks offensive coordinator or Pete Carroll.
Let's pass the ball. Wait, what are you guys doing? No, I was joking. Don't pass it.
Either way.
Don't pass.
That's the
like say to me, that's Endo named all the top tight ends ever. So
I mean, dude, and
you can put them where you want.
You can make the argument like those 7 tight ends that I named. So Winslow Senior, Gonzalez, Kelsey, Sharp, Gates,
and Gronk.
There's 7. There's a 7th one that I was missing because I named 7. You can make the argument that any of those guys can go in any order.
Hold on. I ain't gonna let you do this. You forgetting the great Jeremy Shockey.
We love Jeremy Shockey.
I'm sorry. Can we throw Will on mute for like 2 minutes? That was absolutely unnecessary, sir. That's like saying Aaron Hernandez is going to leave me high and dry, dude.
God
all right,
damn.
leave me
Whoa.
He didn't go there. Whoa.
I'm not touching that.
You need to hang that shirt out to dry, sir.
Yes, no, it's hanging. It's hanging out.
I ain't touching that one. But my thing is,
your dragon left the room on that shit.
He's still here, man.
He was like, I ain't even part of this shit.
Hey, but those
7 tight ends.
Because you can basically we jive on him, we mess with them.
Yeah.
Shockey was good.
Yeah.
Todd Heap was good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I don't think they make an impact to the game the way that the other 7 tight ends.
No.
You're not going to game plan. You're not going to make a game plan specifically on Todd Heap or Jeremy Shockey. You're making a game plan to stop Travis Kelce. You're making a game plan to stop Antonio Gates.
Right.
You're putting.
They were just in the Hall of Very Good.
Yeah.
Just in the Hall of Very Good.
Algie Crump.
Oh,
yeah.
He was great though. He was great though. I love Algie. I love him. I love him. But he's not there.
How many people know Mark Chmura? Let's go with that tight end.
I also remember that controversy he got caught in, but it's all good.
Is Sterling Sharp in the Hall of Fame?
No.
He should be.
He should be. He should be.
He should be, but he's not. But he should be.
That you want to talk about bad?
You want to talk about somebody else a bad man?
Because when your
go back and watch him in South Carolina.
When your brother says that your brother is better than he is, because Shannon said it on multiple interviews where Sterling was far better at football than he was. That tells you how good somebody was.
He was.
Go back and watch Sterling playing college.
Just watch his highlights. From Green Bay. Watch him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was something else, man. I've watched a lot of his stuff. He was impressive on the field.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, but there's a whole lot of tight ends you can put out there for sure. Algie was one. If you had to come up with top 20, where would you put Conklin?
2015 and 20.
Yeah.
I would say 15 and 20.
Yeah, that's about right for him.
Yeah.
That's about right.
That's fair.
I like Algie, though. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. I love him, man.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I got another one. He's more, but he might be more of an H-back than a tight end. Frank Wycheck.
No, I would consider him a tight end. I would do.
Yeah, he was. I think that was his official position, wasn't it? He was.
I would say. No, Frank Wycheck did pass away, so God rest his soul.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna say I would. If he's not in the top 20, I'd probably put him at 21.
Yeah.
He's definitely one of those. It's arguable to kind of put him in that range of right
because
he
definitely was important for those Titans teams, especially in the late 90s, early 2000s. He was a really important mechanic that made that team work.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to think of another one because, like I said, I know I named 7. Darren Waller was good until he went to the Giants, and he's officially a tight end.
He's retired. He's retired. He's cooked. He's he's going to be the Antonio Brown of tight ends if he don't stop writing a fucking rap album. Oh my God. That motherfucker. Oh Jesus!
Don't do that man record like that. That thing trash.
Yep. MGK is going to write a diss track about Darren Waller to get back into rap. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And the fact that he got dumped by Kelsey Plum. Come on, man. Fucking.
I thought he left her.
No.
The other way around. Okay.
Oh, she left him.
Yeah. Dude, bow to that queen.
Oh, because he went to the Giants.
Fucking bow to that queen, dude.
I'm pretty sure the rap song, I have to go back and listen to it. Like, if you listen to Darren Waller,
not at all.
I don't listen to garbage.
Pretty sure it's like a please take
a diss track on her
type song.
It ain't no diss track about Kelsey Plum, no.
Yeah.
Speaking of diss tracks, White Sox are up 12-2, top of the 9th.
You're trying to get to 30.
Oh, fuck the
All right.
You're trying to get
time for us to go to bed.
You're trying to get to 30. Real quick, Green Bay beat the Browns 23-10. Tampa Bay beat the Cincinnati Bengals 17-14. Jacksonville defeats the Kansas City Chiefs.
Go. No, we're past that. In fact, never talk about that game again. Keep going.
Jacksonville defeats the Chiefs 26-13. Tennessee defeats the 49ers 17-13. Seattle beats the Chargers 16-3. My Saints get a win against the Arizona Cardinals 16-14. Denver beats the Colts 34-30. Damn, I didn't see that game.
Yeah, I saw it yesterday.
Damn.
All 3 quarterbacks from Denver look really good. All 3 quarterbacks from Denver look good.
Bo Nix, Bo Nix was.
I will say that the result that really shocked me was that Rams and Cowboys game where the Rams won 13-12. Stetson Bennett.
David Day.
Interceptions. And then on the final drive goes, remember I used to play at Georgia, and throws a touchdown pass with 4 seconds left.
Sidearmed it on the run. He threw a dart.
Did you guys see that Trey Lance run? Everybody going crazy over Trey Lance in that one run. It was a 19-yard run.
That's cool. Congratulations. He's still sitting on
the Cowboys have a vested interest in writing out this
deal. I don't
deal.
even watch their highlights. That's how much I don't like them.
And I know people, and this rumor is nobody's at any of their training camps either. As far as fans going to watch them in training camp, ain't nobody coming.
Yeah, the pictures, it's very clear that they aren't getting a lot of, nope.
Yeah, no traction at all.
If the
Cowboys, I mean, dude, I'm sorry, man, but it's the Cowboys. Until the Cowboys can make it back to the NFC Championship game, until Jerry Jones gets up off his soapbox and realizes he does not have the connection to the team that he believes he does, the Cowboys are going to be the mediocrity NFC East team. Yay, we made it to the playoffs. What do we got to show for it?
He needs to start paying people too.
He needs to he needs to go the fuck to sleep, dude. Like that guy looks like the internal picture, like the eternal picture of a dude that needs to take a goddamn nap, bro. That is Jerry Jones. Like that dude does player introduction.
To an eternal rest, because that's what it sounds like to me.
Damn. Motherfucker falls asleep in his cream of wheat up in his fucking press box.
He do like if you poke him, he'll turn to a pile of grits.
What did I miss? My cream of wheat is ready. Oh shit.
Yeah, he do look like
Speaking of shit, did someone change my Depends?
I need him to stop talking on TV too. I know the salary cap. I know trends better than anybody. No, you don't.
I may not agree that they pay CeeDee Lamb what CeeDee Lamb thinks he needs to be paid, but if that offense is going to have any traction this year, because CeeDee Lamb is about the only weapon that team has left, they need to pay him. Or that Cowboys
CeeDee Lamb
offense
looks like Wile E. Coyote.
Right? And then all these Cowboy fans would keep saying this is our year. That dude, you guys have
Say
no
he
offense.
don't, man.
They don't have an
said he
offense.
looked like he ready to drop an Acme bomb on the Roadrunner.
Damn.
Damn, I was trying to figure out who he looked like. All the time I see his little funky ass face. He looks like Wile E. Coyote.
And
now you
know. And knowing is half the battle.
No, knowing is half. No, what is it? It's and now you know the rest of the story. Good.
Jerry Jones looks like he lives in the desert.
Why he look like an older Why he look like Jim Carrey daddy?
Oh, great grandfather.
Look like a great grandfather.
Don't insult Jim Carrey like that, dude. Come on.
Anyway.
Like good enough.
All right, let's go ahead and wrap this bad boy up. I'm gonna go around the room, see what everybody got going on this week. I'm gonna start with 7. I need to check my man out on TikTok too. He's doing some good things over there on TikTok. He's got the handle right there. Go check my man out on TikTok. Go ahead, 7.
Yes, definitely check out the TikTok. I am posting mental health and other funny content. Jarren Duran, don't assume that just because somebody is an Astros fan that they are a homosexual. That's very disrespectful, even if it is understandable. And yeah, be nice to each other. This world sucks.
And after you say all that, fuck Rob Manfred.
Fuck Rob Manfred.
We almost
fuck Jerry Krause.
And fuck
Jerry Krause. Fuck Jerry Jones. Fuck Rob Manfred.
And Brie Larson.
No, you don't want to fuck Brie Larson. Remember, you don't like Brie Larson, so you can't fuck her.
I don't.
Your pelvis would be sore from smacking all that bone against you. Man.
No, what are you talking about? Like the friction between the two pelvic bones would cause a fire, and what would
muscle damage from smacking against bone when you're trying to hit it from behind.
Back.
Well, you need to let me know what it's like fucking a cardboard box, bro. Just let me know, dude.
Yeah, that's what
I've never been interested in Paris Hilton, so I wouldn't know.
No, I'm so hot. No, you're not, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
All right, Ando, what you got going on this week, buddy?
So I also am kind of venturing into TikTok. I don't know if you guys have been watching, but I am doing the filter where you pick 4 sports teams. I actually have a list of people that have sent me their requests that I'm currently doing for TikTok. Right now, I got to find teams from Chicago and then my buddy Shane's teams, which are all Miami teams except for the Florida Panthers. I got to look for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Other than that, I am in the never-ending quandrum with my boss. For anybody watching from OSL, I do not like my boss. Hi. Hello. Am I in your way? Do I need to move that for you? This is what I'm dealing with right now, y'all. This is what I'm. Hello. Hi. And now you're purring? Jesus fucking Christ. Where was I? Oh yeah. Yeah, my boss. I will tell you guys about him off camera, but
I was about to say, Endo.
I need to keep it clean. Yeah, I mean, my job is great, y'all. Yeah.
Nice cover.
Yeah,
right.
Good cover, right? Not sarcastic at all. Wink into the camera. Yeah, for you people watching or for you people listening. Wink.
You people.
Oh shit. John, don't look at me like that, man. I didn't mean you people. On that note, I'm just gonna shut
I didn't even catch it till 7 said anything.
I didn't catch it till 7.
I didn't catch shit. I was like, wait, what?
Fuck you, 7, for getting me.
I didn't catch a goddamn thing.
And the worst part about that, hold on. The worst part about that is John is staring right into the camera like he's paying attention, but he must be so zoned out from the Jerry Jones talk that he's just like.
I mean, and you had a lot of antics going on over there. It was the cat, the dragon. I was like,
the dragon's still there with the WWE title.
Like I said,
I was just listening, man. I didn't hear the word you people.
That dragon is officially the mascot, man.
Hey, and then I'm thinking about it. I don't like the way that dragon looking at me. He side-eyed me a little bit. Kind of like he want to bounce and do something. I will whoop that dragon's ass.
Yo, that dude just told
me.
Don't
egg him on, man.
Yeah, no, dude, don't. He can hear what you're saying, Will.
I will whoop that dragon's ass. Jump.
No, he didn't. He didn't say that. No, don't look at me like that.
Oh, I said it. I
told you.
That's how the wood be mine.
Jesus.
That's how the wood be mine.
Yeah, no, I'm fucked now, boys.
I'm taking
both figuratively and anally. I'm fucked, guys. We're screwed. I'm screwed. Anyway, John, what do you got going on?
How the hell do you expect somebody to follow up after that?
Hey, you guys are the ones that are bringing Sparky into this and egging him on, bro.
I'm just saying, I don't like the way the damn dragon side-eyed me. I don't like that.
Wait a minute. He said something about being fucked anally and then being screwed.
And how you supposed to follow that up?
You go last from now. How about that? You go fucking last.
Just like our Olympic gold medalist team in track and field, I will happily anchor and bring us home, boys. I will gladly do that. I gladly take that move.
Now, we go about what you got going on this week. Ando will go last.
Ando. I mean, but just shut the fuck up.
We'll get us damn canceled. We need the three of us ain't done shit. You won't get us damn canceled.
That said, Ando needs Jesus.
Oh man! All right, bro.
Man, y'all making me. I need to get back on my TikTok game. I had started for a while, but I was sick and I didn't have nothing else to do, so I had a lot of time on my hands then. But I'm traveling this week. My cousin having his first child, so I'll be up in Jersey.
Congrats!
So
congrats!
I'm going to the baby shower. Yeah, absolutely.
Congrats, man.
That's all I got going on, but I definitely need to get back. I ain't playing on drums or nothing this week nowhere. So.
All right. Was there's nothing else? I want to say thank you to everybody there.
Hold on. What do you got going on, Will? You always exclude yourself from this. What do you got going on, sir?
Not a damn thing. Sleep.
He got a big girl at work waiting on him.
Hell no. No.
Patience? Is that her name?
No, my Asian.
That's her name. Big Asian.
Listen, my days of big women are over.
That's what they call her.
My days of big women are over. My ex-wife,
they should be.
I ain't going back there. I ain't going back.
Well, you didn't pull out of there. That's all I'm saying.
I ain't going back there.
It must have been sweet, man.
I mean, dude, everybody.
We ain't going back to that. No, sir.
No, sir? Okay, no, sir.
No, sir. We ain't going back to no big woman. Nope.
Yeah, right. Boy.
Hold on.
That wagon come right past you, boy. You go follow it.
Yo,
like
hold
the
on.
yellow brick
I gotta ask. Can everybody see 7 screen? Is that a bottle of Sweet Ray's barbecue sauce sitting on your table?
I didn't realize that was in. That's from dinner. Sorry. I'll just
I'm a fatty if I realize a bottle of barbecue sauce by the top.
Your glasses work really well. Get it?
That's all I'm saying, man. If I
I got you.
That's not barbecue sauce, bro. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I mean, I keep some in my lunchbox, so it's okay.
Hell yeah, bro.
I mean, it goes everywhere I go.
You already got to have the barbecue.
Always that. I keep that and Pepto in my lunchbox.
Dude, Sweet Ray's is the way to go, man. Sweet Ray's. That or
what happened when you get my age?
I like Casey Masterpiece barbecue sauce too.
Man, boy, I ain't had no masterpieces, boy. I was eating chicken nuggets.
Man, masterpiece. The hard thing for me about Casey Masterpiece is even though it's supposed to be like, even with a honey barbecue, like there's just too much sweetness. There's not enough of the smokiness in the barbecue.
You gotta have it in
moderation. You can't get that brown sugar, man.
Yeah,
I mean, you can get you some brown sugar, but you know.
But you still gotta have that shit in moderation, man. Because 7's right, dude. You pound that shit with like some chicken nuggets, and that shit's like overpowering real quick.
I wonder if it's true that
I ain't had none. I ain't had no.
Dude, you ain't had chicken nuggets? Bro, come on. You got to have chicken nuggets, man.
Man, I like chicken fingers, man. I got older.
You got older? Cool. Chicken tendies, whatever, man. Be part of the chicken family. Let's go.
I wonder if it's true that you can get like a bucket full of chicken nuggets at Wendy's.
Yeah.
I've heard rumors.
Man, that chicken nuggets changed, man. They ain't the same, man.
I don't like their nuggets anymore. I
don't either. They used to have the best nuggets to me. Like they were they were great in real chicken. Now it's just it tastes
like the
it tastes fake. Yeah.
Two things. I think Burger King has an underrated nuggets game.
It's too dry.
Burger King. I like Burger King.
Everything in Burger King is dry.
Yep.
Second off,
Then I saw that video. Then I saw that video. Then I saw that video of Burger King foot lettuce. I don't need a Burger King no more.
Anyway, the second rumor I heard was supposedly you can go to KFC, order an 8-piece bucket meal, and then as long as you stay in the restaurant
and have a heart attack afterwards,
they will refill your bucket for free. That's what I heard. It's what I heard. As a fat boy who likes KFC original recipe,
I
don't care.
That's too much salt,
man. That's too much salt, man.
It's just asking for a heart attack. I used to work at KFC. Half of the weight that I have on now is because of KFC's biscuits fresh. Me having access to them, just being able to put
the biscuit is what got you,
bro. Fresh KFC biscuits, fresh right out the oven with some butter and honey in my fucking mouth faster than Ando sucking dick. It is the
whoa. We started this show off by not assuming, people did things like that, man.
You don't have to assume. We know. It's okay.
Nobody don't. All right. Look, I put my mouth around my microphone 2 times and people immediately assume things. Okay.
You just pulled the RG3.
Doing it.
RG3.
I'm adding another name to that list. Fuck John. Fuck Jerry. Fuck Jerry. Fuck Rob.
Oh god.
Oh shit! And on that note, guys,
the way he tried to get them out. Go ahead, show.
Get the hell out of here. We're going to visit an hour and 21 minutes. Get the hell out. We'll see y'all again.
Show, dude, man. I'm sleeping.
Podcast. Y'all have a great night.
Have a good night, everybody.
Yep. Rondo James has left the building, y'all.
Oh damn.